Okay, we're going to take a look at a couple different things here. One, just not turning enough, although it'll feel to the player like he probably is turning. And then two, right there. We really want to start to see everybody on this team make sure they can touch the front corner of the plate. They've got to be able to touch that with their bat when they get into the batter's box. You'll see 40-50% of major leaguers do it. There's no reason why our guys shouldn't be doing this. And what you saw here was that the player touched, look at that, he touched the middle or a little bit inside middle of the plate. And he's bent over and reaching out with the bat, right? And he cannot touch the outside part of the plate. So that's just something we want to nip in the butt as soon as possible, and it's something I'll just start talking to all the players about. When the player's bent over just like that, and they're getting their spot in the box, that bat should be able to hit that corner of the plate right there. And if they can't, they've got to move up. This is a lot of these kids are going for the first time into kid pitch, and they've just got to get in the box and just understand that sure, there's going to be some pitches that come inside. They're all going to get hit this year at some point, but they've got to get in and protect the outside part of the plate. Okay, now let's take a look at the swing. We'll go normal speed here, and I'll go to slow-mo in just a second. Okay, now we're in slow-mo. We'll take a look at the back foot. Look at that. So this is a fairly good athlete. Generally puts the bat on the ball pretty well. But we're not getting anything in terms of a full turn that we're looking for. Let's run this back. The hands are much too far away from the body, right there. All we're doing in this swing is using hands and arms to swing. We're not really using our chest or our torso or midsection to swing and hit the ball. So there's absolutely zero power in the swing. And then there you'll see we just make some weak contact and flare it over to right field or the first baseman. Keep it going. We'll go back to regular speed. You'll actually see it won't be until the last swing that we actually see the foot turn properly. Go to slow-mo. I take that back. This one was good. So there is what we'd be looking for in terms of the waist completely turns, the foot is completely turned. We get up on our toes on the back foot there. So this is a good one. I just reviewed this tape before I turned on the recorder. We'll see a couple others that aren't quite as good. Let's take a look at the contact with the ball on this one. Pretty good. We'd like for the bat to be parallel to the front of the plate here, but pretty good. So that was a pretty good swing. Although the hands are still quite a bit away from the body. When I talk about the hands being quite a bit away from the body, I'm just talking about that gap in there. But good footwork there. Pretty good turn. Let's keep it going. So this would be an inconsistent swing. Let's run that back. So we didn't quite make our turn there. So we're 1 for 3 right now. Again, that heel should be pointing back towards the umpire, back towards the back of the middle part of the backstop. And you'll also see that's a great tell. Watch the skip here on the front foot. So our weight is way too forward here, right? We want to keep our weight back some and swing around our head. Watch him bounce in the front foot, right? So his weight's so far forward, he's a bit out of balance. Now this last swing, from previewing this, was not bad. Well, he takes a ball there. Again, I still would maintain he's much too far away from the plate. There's no reason why we shouldn't be. Let me take that line away. Why we shouldn't be somewhere in here. And there, that one's better. I can even tell you he's got a pretty good stiff front leg there as well. So this is just inconsistent, right? This is where coaching comes in, where we praise a good swing and then we point out what didn't happen in a bad swing. You can tell that we've got a chance here. We've got some good building blocks to build from, but it's just inconsistent. Take a look at the ball contact on that one too. Yeah, pretty good there. Really good elbow here too, where he's got a good angle there. The bat's actually better than the last one I pointed out, where the bat is almost even with the plate. But he can't cover everything. He's just set up too far off the plate to cover everything that